Welcome back to Direct Mail Wednesday, folks. This is Marcel, hashtag DM Wednesday. Wherever I'm connecting with you today, while you watch this, make sure you like, you comment, share if you find value in this content that I'm dropping and delivering today. So, this is a postcard I want to talk about. In the last Case Study Tuesday, I showed you a deal that I recently picked up using a postcard similar to this. Now, you may be receiving some of these if you own property, could be a huge nuisance. I get these, I love them, but I know I tick people off sometimes when I send these out, but they absolutely work. If they did not work, people would not use them. And they're a blessing to a lot of folks. We help a lot of folks by sending out direct mail if we can't contact them over the phone or online. Now, this is a segment where I critique my competition. I critique other real estate investors that send my companies or properties that I own in my name, they send me direct mail. And I've been wanting to critique direct mail on video for a long time. So I decided 2020, I'm going to do this. I'm going to launch this. So this is a postcard. I want everybody to take a look. Okay, it has a headline, it has a subhead, and then it has this picture. Okay, now a lot of people hate when you send direct mail and it's a picture of their home, especially if they live there, because it's almost like an invasion of privacy. Really, it is. However, with technology, everything's online, so Google has an option called Google Street View or Google Maps. Now, if you're one of those people watching this that uh, want to keep your privacy, you can actually contact Google Maps. You can contact Google, and they will actually fade out your property, but you have to go through the process. It's not hard, it's easy to do. But this is a postcard that was sent to me and it had a picture of a house I own. Now, it also has a disclaimer at the bottom. It says public information provided by Google Maps, right? Now, I usually don't put that type of disclaimer at the bottom. I usually keep it really as personal as possible. I want it to look like I actually took a picture. Now, most of the properties that I go after are vacant. They're ugly. So people don't really complain if it's a picture of one of their investment properties that may have gone wrong or downhill. Now, I'm going to talk about this in a moment, but I want to go into the messaging. If you have any interest in selling fast as is and with zero commissions or closing costs, I may want to buy it. So I don't really like this. I'm not a fan of the messaging on this postcard particularly. The only thing I do like is the question that they ask. That causes engagement, but I don't like everything else. It's like uh, they're not personable. They're very direct. And then when you flip it over, I'm a little bit confused, and I'll share why I'm a little confused when you flip this postcard over. Okay? Now it reads, if you have any interest in selling fast as is, I would like to buy it. So they're still saying I, which is okay for right now, and then they go in and say, I'm interested in buying your house at, and then of course that's the address right there. And then they say, call me today. But when they say call me today, it's a 1-800, it's like a toll-free number, right? Which isn't personable to me. And this is just through my lens. This is my own opinion. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. But then it says Joe and Shane. Now, I'm familiar with this company. They've done a lot of deals in my marketplace, but this is the only postcard that I received. So I'm wondering, because of the messaging, when they were testing the different campaigns that they were running, this was one of their failed campaigns. I don't know. Maybe it was because I think it was because I only received one postcard, and if a campaign is going well and you're getting response, you're going to send out that postcard more than once. Okay? The design is great. It's a cool design. However, the messaging it, it it's I, but then it says call two different people, and then there's a picture of like two office doors where their office is, and I'm like, you. my opinion, I would have added, if you were going to keep both names, I would have added pictures of both of you, or just a picture of one person. So in all, I'm pretty sure they've done some deals because a motivated seller is a motivated seller from this postcard. However, it doesn't fit my direct mail criteria. And who am I to say that, right? So it all what works for you folks. But under the picture, right? What I usually do when I send out this type of intrusive postcard is I'll put a uh, a option for them to call the office or send a text to be taking off the list because I don't want to offend anybody. Okay. Actually, you do in marketing. If you're not offending people with your marketing campaigns, you're not marketing hard enough. Remember that, folks. This is Direct Mail Wednesday. Marcel signing out. I'll see you at the closing table. Take care.